gentlemen, welcome to Newport Tea, welcome to the Rio Centre, and welcome to SPW's Monster Match!
Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest is set for one fall, and it's for the SPW Defiance Championship! Introducing first.
My name is Tommy Cartel.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're kicking off part one in a huge way. A championship match on its way to you. The Defiance Championship will be on the line, but as well as Mercer's career.
This week's ring, he is the challenger, the heartbreaker of Scottish pro wrestling,
Tommy Cartel has been making a name for himself over the last few years. Formerly the hardest man in Fife, he won a Fife-way match that made him the hardest man in Fife. And this guy, I know I say it all the time, but this guy ticks all the boxes. Looks like a blueprint. No stranger to a gym. It's Tommy Cartel. Mr. Intensity, Mr. Aggression. And ladies and gentlemen, so much in this hour that we are going to cover. One of the things is we're going to hear from the assassin, Brian Creed. Now, if you remember Battle of Britain, Brian Creed suffered an injury where BT Gunn did a high body press from the ring to the outside. And we don't know if it was due to the floor being wet, if the knee of Brian Creed buckled, but either way, BT came crashing down right on his neck, head.
And his opponents.
And we'll be getting an update from the assassin, Brian Creed, the current IWW European Heavyweight Champion. We'll be hearing from him very soon, and of course our main event will be KT Mills taking on the woman to watch, Piper Reynolds. We'll be hearing from Piper as well in this broadcast.
Defiance Champion from Edinburgh, weighing in at 210 pounds, the
And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking a look at what we're going to see next week in part 2. Now, of course, we'll be hearing from Luke Aldridge as well. So, an action-packed power hour here on the SPW YouTube channel. Mercer, since becoming the champion in July, has taken on all comers. His first defence was an open challenge. That came in the form of the aerial sensation Alex Clark. Mercer ticked the box there and got the victory. Here's what it's all about. Mercer, of course, missed the Battle of Britain due to be in Florida. So what we've got here is Fife versus Edinburgh, if you want to get really technical. And the Rio Centre has become somewhat of a home for SPW. We'll be back here December 14th, Christmas in Rio. So something to look forward to. Tickets will be on sale for our December show very, very soon. more on the tickets for November 16th, which will be in Invergowrie, Bullenfield Hall. Tickets are on sale now for that event. Well, Tommy Cartel not happy with the reception he's getting here in Rio. Well, people want Cartel to go, so Tommy's going to go. Well, I guess we're going to count Tommy out then, and it's another victory. Oh. Well, don't like a gift horse in the mouth.
That wasn't the reaction I was looking for.
Not the reaction he was looking for, so we're going to go one more time, and if everybody could just cheer, that would be great.
Do I need to come up with that music? Can you help me? Because I'm starting to... What?
I'm trying to sing Mercer's music here.
Mercer's our champion.
Well, there it is.
Are you messing with me?
Cartel doesn't realise Mercer was beside him there. Our sound tech's just trying to help Cartel with the words of Mercer's entrance theme.
No more distractions.
Yeah. And now we're officially underway for this Defiance Championship contest. Countouts, disqualifications will not help Cartel. He would win the match, but he will not win the championship. And remember the golden rule that it's only if Mercer loses the championship that he retires. And that's, I believe, Tommy's routine. Collar elbow tie-up. We also have up next, ladies and gentlemen, the SPW Tag Team Championships on the line. The par, Robbie Balfour and Ross Hunter, are going to take on Kid Fight and Davey Blaze. So 2 championships in this hour. The women's division returns. We hear from Brian Creed. We're going to take a look at next week. That's what I call a hell of an hour here. And thank you for joining us on the SPW YouTube channel. Please hit the subscribe button. It'll take you 2 seconds. If you are on a laptop or a PC, hit the subscribe button now on the corner of your screen, and you'll be notified when SPW content goes up first. If you are on a mobile or an iPad or a tablet of some sorts, then once we are finished here, just hit the subscribe button, and again you'll be notified on the latest content from SPW. And there's a hip toss by Mercer, and a beautiful calf kick right on the jaw of Tommy Cartel, and a knee to the face. And Mercer now, oh, flapjack, and Cartel landed hard. Here comes Mercer, slides underneath. Mercer, typical Mercer fashion, and Cartel managed to avoid that shot. Usually a headbutt that Mercer goes for, and Mercer's behind Cartel, and there's the headbutt. Mercer just ringing the call, but I don't know if that hurt Mercer more than it did Tommy, but Tommy looks like he got the worst of it. Mercer throwing Cartel back in the ring as he gets in the ring himself. Going to the second turnbuckle, and Cartel was there to stop him, and look at this, right in the eyes. Cartel complaining that I can't touch his eyes. Lateral press, gets a 1 count. European uppercut.
Yeah, you're playing now, you beast in the world.
And now look at this, the heartbreaker, self-proclaimed heartbreaker, now in control and now getting told off for using the ropes as a choke and telling the referee you're making the rules up. How about maybe like studying the rule book and learn the rules? I mean, that's bare minimum, that's basic 101. Tommy Cartel, I think you're trying to be a smart you-know-what, maybe. Either that or he doesn't really know the rules. Oh good, we're on the same page and stomp onto the fingers. And now look. And now we're getting a little bit of a song as well. Tommy Cartel trying to play a game plan here of playing dumb perhaps. Smarter than he looks is Cartel, but Mercer up and over and Cartel got caught, but here comes the kill switch. No, pushes Mercer off and a beautiful jumping side kick, but Mercer on the jaw gets a 2 and almost as Mercer gets that shoulder up. Mercer back in July, right in this very building, won the vacant Defiance Championship and put a lot of pressure on himself. The minute he loses it, he is done. And the referee's got his back turned as Cartel chokes with that wrist tape or his weight, his exercise cord. And now Cartel just trying anything and everything to get an advantage here. European uppercut in the corner. Finish whip into the ropes and look at that clothesline, taking Mercer upside down. The power behind that. And Cartel wasting valuable time. Mercer may have hurt his knee here. If you see him, look, he's favouring the knee. He may have hurt the knee on that landing. You know, look at that clothesline. Wait a minute, just see the landing it. I don't know if he landed on the knee awkwardly first. We're back to live action.
Shut its space.
And Mercer now manages to perhaps get back in this here. Mercer on top, go for that headbutt! Oh! Cartel just moved out the way. And a beautiful spine buster by Cartel. And a 2 only. Cartel claiming that was 3. It was close. Look at this suplex. And a beautiful suplex at that by Cartel. Hooks the leg into that ladder press, and Cartel using the ropes and got caught.
What do you say? Don't choke on the ropes. I can't handle the ropes. You need to make up your mind.
Well, Cartel trying to talk his way out of that one. Blatantly tried to use the ropes to gain an advantage. Luckily the referee didn't see it. Another suplex coming perhaps by Cartel, and no, Northern Light suplex by Mercer, gets 2 in almost. This Cartel kicked out of that. And Mercer now starting to get some momentum here. Beautiful reverse back elbow. Mercer still favouring that knee. Nice inside. No! Cartel did move. And Mercer further injures that knee. He injured it earlier on and it's possibly more injured now, and Cartel's like a shark smelling blood in this opening contest for the SPW Defiance Championship. And look at this, they're back. And once again, oh wait a minute, Mercer's up. And there's nothing wrong with his knee. Not a darn thing wrong. Mercer was playing possum. And there's kill switch. Wait a minute, look, no. A back press. And he gets it. Cartel out for the count. Get the official award from Matt Kelly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the SPW Defiance Champion, Mercer!
The Golden Rule lives to fight another day. And with all the outsmarting that Cartel tried to do, Mercer outsmarted Cartel. And yeah, you saw the leg lunges. There's nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong with your leg, is there? Do you know what, Mercer? Do you know what I think of cheating tactics, Mercer? I think you're alright.
Wow.
Mercer, real recognise real. You got me. Next time you and I go for that title, I'm going to get you. I'm not going to turn my back on you again. Love it.
Wow. Oh. Well, there we have a trust issue here, and well, Tommy Cartel did come up short this occasion, but perhaps next time. Ladies and gentlemen, let's throw it to Piper Reynolds and hear what she had to say about her opponent, Katie Mills.
SPW fans, on the 19th of October at the Rio Centre, Newport-on-Tay, Piper Reynolds makes her return to SPW. And my opponent is Katie Mills. Katie, sure, she's powerful, stronger than me, but the one thing Katie doesn't have is that this business is in my blood. So on the 19th, when I get that win, the W in SPW will stand for Women to Watch. See you on the 19th.
The following contest is set for one fall, and it's a tag team match for the SPW Tag Team Championships. Introducing first.
Well, that match coming up following this contest. And the debut of Robbie Balfour and Ross Hunter. And ladies and gentlemen, they aren't just the par. They don't just set the par, they are the par.
Making their way to the ring, they are the challengers from the Old Coast in St. Andrews. The team of the extraordinary Robbie Balfour and Ross the Boss Hunter. They are the par.
The part, ladies and gentlemen, a very well tag team specialists. They expect nothing less than the best.
And their opponents.
Ladies and gentlemen, again in this very building, blazing fight became the new SPW Tag Team Champions when they defeated the Young Team. And of course, back at Summer Madness, had a rematch, and well, let's just say more on it next week, as we will see Jimmy Pierce and Logan Smith go one-on-one. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that this is the first ever meeting between these two teams. You don't get many firsts in professional wrestling, but here at Scotia Pro Wrestling, we'll give you the first ever meeting between the Knockout Kings and the Par, and we'll give you the first ever meeting between Luke Aldridge and Andy Roberts, which will also take place next week here on the YouTube channel, part 2. If you don't want to miss it, hit the subscribe button now. If you're on a PC or a laptop, if you're on your phone, tablet or iPad, then once we are finished here, hit the subscribe button and never miss any of that action. And you just saw what it's all about, the SPW Tag Team Championships. If I get the age location here. Well, the pass from St Andrews, I could have told you that, it's on my notes. Oh, Luke, good lord. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. Well, good fight versus Robin Balfour 101. The custody of Ross Hunter. That's not any event. I can't imagine kid fight with long hair. There's no truth to these claims. Well, the referee needs to get this contest underway. Looks like Rio is behind the par. Looks like they banned your kid fight now. Once again, the SPW faithful is behind the par. In all fairness, I do think the Kings have a respect from the SPW fans. They may not be liked, but I think there is a respect there. They are the SPW Tag Team Champions. And now the par once again, and oh look, that's the Kings! Lured the par in. Starting this match off. And again, you can hear the SPW fans here behind the par, but the Kings are firmly in control. Up and over. Ducks. Shoulder block, nice one, and Robbie Belfort this is. Ducks that clothesline. Beautiful shoulder block, leaving in the air, and that took Blaze off his feet. Well, Blaze and Fight are having a debate here, and Blaze complaining, Kid Fight saying you let him do that, and Blaze like, can you do better? And now we're here with Kid Fight and Robbie, and well, Kid Fight wants Ross Hunter. He's going to get Ross Hunter. Well, as an old idol of mine would say, Ross Hunter may be getting taken to the woodshed. But then again, do not underestimate the talents of Ross the Boss Hunter. If he wants a little test of strength here. And yep, lured Ross in. The MO of Kid Fight. Hunter now manages to get out of the headlock. Beautiful clothesline. And a back elbow. And a beautiful standing drop kick. And there's these par chants that just keep that momentum going that the Kings really want to stop happening. This is building confidence right now. Snapmare as a tag's made, and what the hell is this? Oh, that's unique. Drop kick to the spine, and it got a 1 count, but very unique. Launching. Robbie, look at that, a beautiful sidewalk slam and a neck breaker combination, and 2 only. 2 consecutive double team moves, and the Kings are all over the place. The Kings have never faced anyone quite like the par. And oh, look at that, Blaze from the back, they're hitting the knee to the kidneys, but Hunter did get his own back, but that was enough for Kid Fight to get control. And Robbie saw him coming, and now Belfort is trying to help out his partner here as they're a double team behind the official's back, and Blaze, of course there was no tag made. Scoop slam by Blaze. Oh, come on, unnecessary. Oh, disrespect. And here comes Belfort. And again now, Fight. No, just no tag made. Fight back in. And Hunter's tag team partner, Robbie Belfort, trying to tell the official here, listen, they ain't tagging. Do your job. Tag made. Look at this now, Blaze trying to wear down Hunter and just stretching that tricep and bicep as Hunter does get to the vertical base. Irish whip. Look out. Sight slam. 2 only. Belfort trying to come in and help his partner as once again the Kings, or at least Blaze, is dishing out some punishment. Well, Fight struts. And Hunter has been in a very long time. It's a matter of time. This could be a lateral press, gets 2. And now, reverse chin lock. Back elbow. Hunter in so much trouble right now. Ladies and gentlemen, stay with us. Up next is our main event. KT Mills taking on Piper Reynolds, and lateral press there, 2 count only. Blaze in now, and look at this. Some say Blaze has the best right hand hooks in the business, and I tend to agree. Look at the intensity that Blaze just brings. Hard into that corner, but enough for Hunter to get an elbow in there. Blaze on spaghetti legs, and perhaps Hunter should have went for the tag. Blaze still managed to get him. Look at this belly suplex into the cover. 2 gets 2 only. Tag made. Oh, look at this kid fight, just pummeling Hunter in the corner, and fans getting behind Ross Hunter here as they chant Ross. Good fighting, Blaze confirmed here, but perhaps confirming too much as Hunter explodes out the corner with a clothesline, and both fighting Hunter down, and it's a race to get to the fresh teammate. Who's going to get there first? Hunter is almost there, he's just inches away. Fight's choosing to try and stop it, and Hunter kicks him off. Hunter just inches away, all he has to do is reach. Fight gets the tag first, but Hunter does make it. Here comes ball 4. 2 clotheslines. Here he comes full steam ahead, Stinger splash. Look at this. More momentum. Here comes Kid Fight. And his own partner. Now into the corner. A Stinger splash for Fight. Into Blaze, neck breaker, which causes a DDT to Kid Fight by Blaze. One athlete, there's Robbie Balforas. What a team the pair are. And look at this now. Inverted Russian leg sweep into the splash. Excellent, we've got a new tag team champion. No, we don't. Blaze just kicked out. We were almost a second away with having new champions. And Hunter now, double underhook. As Blaze tries to get it, Fight back up, knocks Balfour off the top rope. Legal minute. Blaze and Hunter, and Claymore kick, shotgun kick by Blaze, brainbuster, and a splash by Blaze, 2, and the Kings retain.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, and still the SPW Tag Team Champions, the Knockout Kings!
What a contest for the tag team titles. The pair, at least twice, came so close. They've got nothing to be ashamed of. It was a hell of a fight, but on this night, the luck, Lady Luck, was on the shoulder of the Knockout Kings. And look at this now, we're going to get a little celebration strut. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's throw it to the assassin, Brian Creed, with an update on his condition. And when we return, we'll be speaking to Luke Aldridge live.
Just over a month. It's been just over a month that I've been in this thing, thanks to BT Gunn. He thought it was a good idea to jump over that top rope, land on my head, and put me in this ridiculous collar. The doctors say I may never wrestle again. The doctors. say I may never wrestle again. But what do the doctors know? They don't know what I've been through before. They don't know what I've faced. It's not the first time I've been told you can't do something. And look at us. I'm like Wolverine. I'm going to heal up fast. I'm going to come back stronger. And BT, brother, I'm coming to take that title away from you. I am the current IWA European Heavyweight Champion. I have a responsibility. Booty, I'm coming for you, brother.
The assassin Brian Creed laying down a warning to one BT Gunn, ladies and gentlemen. However, ladies and gentlemen, next week we will see Jimmy Pierce take on Logan Smith. And then in from there, it'll be for the fatal four-way for the SPW Heavyweight Championship. BT Gunn will defend against Alex Clark, Xander Davison and Shane Monet. And of course the main event will be Andy Roberts one-on-one with Luke Aldridge. That's all next week on our action-packed SPW event, Monster Bash Part 2. However, back to the night is the main event as we've got Piper Reynolds taking on KT Mills.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is an SPW exclusive interview. Please welcome my guest at this time, Luke Aldridge. Luke Aldridge, next week on Monster Bash Part 2 on the SPW YouTube channel, you go up against Andy Roberts. As we found out on social media, this will actually be the first meeting between you and Andy Roberts. And some all know about Andy Roberts, well travelled, very well known household name. How do you approach this contest next week on Monster Bash Part 2?
How do I approach a contest against Andy Roberts, one of the top heavyweights in all of Europe, arguably the benchmark of heavyweight wrestling in this country? You know what? I have a feeling that Andy Roberts doesn't have a lot of respect for me, but I respect him. No, it's cliche, everyone says they respect each other in professional wrestling, but I do respect Andy Roberts. But you see, Andy's been wrestling all over the country, wrestling all over the UK. My year's been very different to Andy Roberts. I spent 5 months on the sidelines rehabbing a dislocated shoulder. Doctors told me that I might be out for longer. Doctors told me the possibility that I might need surgery. But here I am in Scotia Pro Wrestling. Monster Bash Part 2. Andy and I are going to meet in that very room for the first time. And I want Andy to remember something. Andy, you can't kill what you don't understand. And you can't kill Luke Aldridge. Because Luke Aldridge has ascended beyond death.
We wish you all the best, Luke. Thank you very much for your time. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke Aldridge, and let's send it back to Matt Kelly for Part 1's main event.
Thank you, Brian. As you just stated, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your Monsters Bash main event, Part 1. Introducing first.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the comments for Luke Aldridge, that match takes place next week. Part 2, Monster Bash, Aldridge versus Roberts. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the family of Piper Reynolds that KT is getting the face of, and what she's seen here. Oh, that's the women to watch Piper Reynolds t-shirts that were specially made for this event, and KT Mills is not happy. Well, KT Mills has been in the scene for the better part of last 2 years. She has actually wrestled in this building more than once.
And her opponent.
And not just for Scotia Pro Wrestling, a wee fun fact there. And also, has got one championship. Not in Scotia Pro Wrestling, however, but this young lady, for example, debuted for SPW back at TakeOver in April. She was a stand-in and she impressed management so much.
Making her way to the ring. She is the woman to watch. Piper Reynolds.
The entire friends and family are here. Piper's Row, I think that's getting called. In any event, the women's division is certainly heating up in SPW. You can imagine one Casey Owens is taking a very interesting look, not just at this contest but all of the women's division matches, as apparently they need to know their place. And already deafening in here. The Katie Sucks chants taking place. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 1 hour it's been so far. Let's just recap. Mercer retained the SPW Defiance Championship. The Knockout Kings retained the SPW Tag Team Championships. Brian Creed has sworn revenge, and when he's at full fitness, he is coming for BT Gunn. And if he still has the championship, he'll be taking that from him as well. And we now know what we're going to see next week. And big shoulder block by Mills. 1 hour it's been on this Monday evening. Thank you again for joining us, and remember, if you don't want to miss any of the action, hit the subscribe button. You know what to do by now. And Reynolds went for a hip toss, but the power of Mills, and oh, I was about to say she reverses it, but look at this Dragon's Trap. And look at this, Reynolds now coming, Bulldog, lateral press, back press, gets two. It's well documented that Piper is, of course, the niece of one Nathan Reynolds. That I Quit Monsters Ball match will be happening 2 weeks from tonight here on the SPW YouTube channel. Belly back suplex into the cover. Reynolds kicks out, and who can forget what Hatcher did to the women to watch. Piper Reynolds back at Summer Madness, using her as bait, and it worked. But look at this now, Mills pulling the hair of Reynolds. Little press. 2 count. Well, I think it's unanimous. Who Rio wants to see victorious here is a avalanche in the corner by Mills. She comes again. Oh, feet up by Reynolds, but she got caught. Mills just has 2 years on Piper and is starting to learn the tricks of the trade, shall we say. Mills has a lot to prove. Back in December, defeated by Angel Hayes in the women's tournament. Mills hasn't forgotten that, and I guess she's going to take her frustrations out on Piper Reynolds here as Reynolds gets that shoulder up. Well, give credit where credit's due, the resiliency here, and Reynolds is not quitting. This is a David versus Goliath. Let's look at this now, Black Hole Slam coming up. Oh, wait a minute, no, Reynolds countered into a DDT. Both ladies down as we take a second look at that. It looked like it was going to be the Black Hole Slam, but look, just the last minute, Reynolds managed to counter it. Let's be back to live action. Cobwebs start to show in Mills here. It's any women's game right now as both ladies still down. Who's going to get their feet first? And Reynolds just getting this crowd going. Both ladies up the vertical base. Well, look at this. Reynolds just trying to block and fight. As Mills pushes her off and clothesline, no effect. Another clothesline, still no effect. Ducks that clothesline, ducks the back elbow. Here she comes. Cartwheel into the bulldog. Little press. 2. No. And Reynolds thought she had it won there. As she looks at the official to get confirmation, and it was indeed 2. No. Mills tried to hold on, but oh, Reynolds got caught. She was going for a cross body. Look at this. Black Hole Slam this time. And that's over. That's all she wrote. No, it's not. How she kicked out of that, I'll never know. What's the Reynolds blood, I guess? And now, Reynolds making the rookie mistake, allowing Mills to get up. I don't know if she could have capitalised on something, but she allowed Mills to get her feet, but look at this now, stuck in that corner back elbow, the kick this time. And Mills on spaghetti legs, but Reynolds on the second rope. Got caught on the crossbody again. Look at this. Oh no, slips out the back door. Inverted head slam. 2 only. And Reynolds is wondering now what do I have to do to put Mills away. And everyone's on the case of the official, who's doing a tremendous job. Piper again allowing Mills to get up on her feet. Oh, wait a minute, going for oblivion. And Mills had that scared. And Piper kicks out again. And frustration starting to build on Mills. Oh. Look out. No. Catches it, oh, downward spiral, or flatline as some like to call it, and that is it. She got up. She can't believe it. But she did, she got the 3. What an upset. Well, ladies and gentlemen, all it proves is you work hard, you keep on fighting and your dreams can't come true. Mills is angry, but not to be angry, yeah, but... oh, pay for that one. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week for part 2 with all that stat card. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week for Monster Bash part 2.